Barcelona have warned fans that they should be prudent and discreet if they travel to Saudi Arabia for the Spanish Super Cup this week in an unprecedented briefing that also inside support strictly respect the country's custom and ways. The decision by the Spanish champions to post a lengthy series of recommendations for foreigners in Saudi Arabia has been criticized by human rights watch as being both insufficient to protect supporters and indicative of the lack of a human rights framework for operating in Saudi, the sole bidder to host the FIFA Men's World Cup in 2034. In a post on the Barcelona website, the club issued a number of directions for any fan hoping to travel to the Gulf state, with Barca playing Osasuna in their Super Cup semi-final in Riyadh on Tuesday night. FC Barcelona and the Real Federación Española de Football, under instruction of the Spanish Embassy in Riyadh, have prepared a series of safety recommendations for traveling supporters. The page reads, before listing guidance, which includes not just adherence to local custom but remains especially cautious when traveling outside major city and avoiding both large gathering of people and any activities that the government considers to be breaches of social peace and public order. LGBTQ plus fans, meanwhile, were warned of severe penalties, so they even post about their experience on social media. People are advised to be respectful and prudent when it's come to public demonstration of affection to breathing rights. Incident behavior, including any action of a sexual nature, can lead to severe legal consequences for foreigners. Some sex relations can also be subjected to severe penalty, as well as open display of support for LGBTI causes even on social media. Winky Warden, the director of global initiatives at Human Rights Watch, said the briefing saw the challenge of operating in Saudi Arabia as much by what it missed out as what it included. I see a gap in information for women fans. She said perhaps it's assuming they don't exist or that they have the same needs as male fans, which is just incorrect. The Saudi guardianship system prison raised two women which are not at all considered equally. There is no mention as to the risk in terms of information security. This briefing serves as a reminder that there is currently no human rights framework for fans, players, journalists, and anyone else traveling to Saudi Arabia for a sporting event. This is the main problem, and what is required is due diligence to establish the risk people might face. Saudi Arabia has banned human rights organizations from working in the country, making it almost impossible for a field assessment of risk to be conducted, and at the same time, it continues to ramp up its investment in sporting events for the World Cup to the Asian Winter Games of 2029 in an attempt to drive greater foreign tourism to the country. You can meet with anyone in Saudi Arabia to do diligence, Warden said. you have no ability to basic human rights assessment because there's no one to meet with, they are all in jail. At the same time, you don't carry out your responsibility just by saying, if you're going to be a fan, don't be gay. And by the way, the same goes for heterosexual fans. You can't kiss if you win.